What if the ordinary quarter in your pocket right now holds a piece of America's living history and a story that connects you to the heartbeat of a nation? Imagine this. A small piece of metal passed through millions of hands, carrying the weight of exploration, industry, and unbreakable American spirit. One glance at this 2004 Michigan quarter dollar, and suddenly the world feels bigger. The lakes shimmer, the history whispers. Your heart races just a little faster. Because this isn't just a coin. It's a time capsule, a hidden treasure hiding in plain sight. And today, we're diving deep into its secrets. The camera slowly zooms in on the coin spinning on a dark surface, light catching every ridge. Dramatic music swells. Close up on George Washington's profile, then flip to the stunning reverse. You lean in, because something about this quarter feels alive. Let's travel back. The year is 2004. The United States Mint launched one of the most successful coin programs in history, the 50 state quarters. 5 new designs every year, celebrating each state's unique story. Michigan, the 26th state to join the Union on January 26, 1837, got its moment on January 26, 2004, exactly 167 years later. Perfect symmetry, fateful timing. The coin's reverse explodes with meaning. You see the unmistakable outline of Michigan's lower and upper peninsulas, surrounded by the shimmering Great Lakes. Great Lakes State proudly inscribed, Michigan 1837. At the top, it's not just geography, it's identity. These lakes aren't decorations, they're the lifeblood. Fur traders paddling through misty waters, ships carrying iron ore in dreams of prosperity, auto factories roaring to life in Detroit, powered by the same waters that once carried explorers. Donna Weaver designed this masterpiece. Her vision captured Michigan's soul in metal. Zoom in on the intricate waves of the lakes. Feel the depth. Imagine standing on the shores of Lake Michigan at sunset, the water stretching forever, just like the promise this coin represents. But here's where curiosity kicks in. Why does this particular quarter spark such fascination among collectors? Most people see a common 25-cent piece. Serious hunters see something more, a symbol of resilience, innovation, and hidden beauty most overlook. Let's talk design details that make your spine tingle. On the obverse, George Washington stares forward with quiet strength. Liberty. In God we trust. Quarter dollar. Classic. Timeless. But flip it, and Michigan comes alive. The state outline isn't flat, it has texture, depth, almost three-dimensional under the right light. The Great Lakes curve with elegant precision. Notice how the water seems to flow? That's intentional. It evokes motion, life, constant movement, just like Michigan's history of people on the move. Hidden details most people ignore. Look closer at the edges where the lakes meet the land. Tiny variations in the strike can create subtle shadows that make the map pop. Some coins show faint doubling or striking characteristics that enthusiasts hunt for. While Michigan doesn't have a single blockbuster error like the Wisconsin Extra Leaf, minting variations still exist, struck through errors, die cracks, off-center strikes. These turn ordinary coins into rare treasures worth hundreds or even thousands to the right collector. Suspense builds as we explore the mint marks. Philadelphia, P, struck over 233 million. Denver, D, produced 225 million. That's nearly 500 million coins. Sounds common, right? But condition changes everything. A circulated coin in your change, worth face value. But pull out a pristine, uncirculated example graded MS67 or higher. Suddenly we're talking serious collector value, $20 to $60 or more. Top-tier MS68 specimens have sold for hundreds. Silver-proof versions from San Francisco. Even more desirable, the camera cuts to dramatic B-roll, hands sorting through coin rolls, magnifying glasses examining details, auction houses buzzing with excitement. You feel the hunt, the thrill of possibility. What if your jar of spare change holds a gem? Now, let's go deeper into rarity. High mintage means these quarters flooded the economy, but time has taken its toll. Many are worn, dinged, or lost forever. The survivors in perfect condition become rarer every year. Collectors chase them not just for money, but for the story. This coin represents Michigan's contribution to America. From the lumber boom to the auto revolution, it honors the immigrants who built cities along the lakes, the workers who forged steel and assembled cars that move the world. Imagine the historical atmosphere. Picture 19th century schooners battling Great Lakes storms, loggers deep in pine forests, Henry Ford's assembly lines revolutionizing industry, all of it connected by those vast inland seas celebrated on this quarter. When you hold it, you're touching that legacy. The metal feels warmer somehow, heavier with meaning. Collector psychology runs deep here. Why do grown adults spend hours searching pockets and rolls for these? It's more than profit. It's nostalgia, connection, the joy of discovery. In a digital world, physical coins offer something real, tangible history you can hold. They remind us of road trips, piggy banks, grandparents' collections. The 50-state quarters program reignited coin collecting for millions. Families bonded over albums. Kids learned geography without realizing it. This Michigan quarter sits at the heart of that cultural moment. What if the coin in your hand right now is worth more than you think? Not because of some mythical error, but because of its story and its condition. Pause your video, grab any 2004 quarter, check the mint mark, examine the details under good light. Feel that spark of curiosity? That's the magic. Condition and grading matter enormously. Professional services like PCGS and NGC evaluate every scratch, luster, and strike quality. A coin graded MS65 might bring $5 to $10. Jump to MS67 and values climb quickly. Why? Because perfection in mass-produced coins is rare. The minting process was fast, industrial. Tiny imperfections are normal. Surviving flawless? That's special, that's collectible. Visualize this cinematic scene, soft lighting, slow-motion close-ups of a grader's hands turning the coin under a microscope, the tension as they announce the grade, the collector's face lighting up. Your heart beats faster just watching. This is the emotional pull of numismatics, the science and art of coin collecting. The program itself was a phenomenon. Over 140 million Americans participated. It brought history into everyday life. Quarters in your pocket became mini monuments. Michigan's design perfectly captured the state's motto. If you seek a pleasant peninsula, look about you. The lakes dominate the design because they dominate Michigan's identity. Fishing villages, shipping routes, summer cottages, winter ice festivals, all connected. Suspenseful question for you. Have you ever found a state quarter that stopped you in your tracks? One that made you wonder about the hands it passed through, the stories it could tell? Drop it in the comments. We read every single one. Your discovery might inspire the next viewer. As we near the end of this journey, let's reflect. This 2004 Michigan quarter isn't rare in numbers, but it's priceless in meaning. It survived economic shifts, recessions, and changing times. It carries the spirit of explorers, builders, and dreamers. In its simple beauty, it reminds us that greatness often hides in ordinary things, waiting for someone curious enough to look closer. The final shot, the coin held up against a backdrop of sparkling Great Lakes at dawn. Light glints off the metal. Music crescendos emotionally. You feel connected, inspired, maybe even a little changed. So next time you get change at the store, don't just pocket it. Look, really look. That quarter might be calling your name, sharing its forgotten story. The 50-state quarters program may have ended, but the hunt never stops. The stories continue, and you, yes you, get to be part of it. What hidden story will your next coin reveal? If this journey through Michigan's quarter stirred something in you, if it made you see everyday coins differently, hit that like button, subscribe, and follow for more deep dives into rare coins, valuable finds, and historical treasures. And turn on notifications so you never miss an adventure. Comment below with your favorite state quarter or the coolest coin you've ever found. Let's keep the conversation going. Your story matters here. Thanks for watching. Keep hunting. Keep discovering. America's history is still out there, in your pocket, in your drawer, waiting for you.